wasn't gonna think of anything to do with flying, but I'm having to go to a different airport today to go to a pilot shop to pick up some charts. The destination that I was tasked with is on a different chart, so I'm picking up the Detroit sectional chart. But because I only had 2-day notice, I can't order it from Amazon because it won't be here in time.
In 0.1 miles, turn left.
So I'm going to Reading, an airport that you've seen me and that I have flown over many times.
Turn left.
Did plenty of stop and goes. But yeah, so I got 2 days notice because there was a miscommunication with the examiner, and so the exam or the checkride got pushed a day, which is a mixed blessing, which I'm kind of glad, because today is Tuesday the 24th, the original day that it was supposed to be, and I have a class tonight at the college, so it would have been a real long day, 9 a.m. until 9 p.m. Alright. So it's a mixed blessing. So the new appointment.
In 1 mile, keep right.
The new appointment.
Stay the course.
Is 2 p.m. tomorrow, and I had my first instrument class yet. I haven't unlocked the playlist for the app because I don't want to jinx myself. First time I've actually gone to Reading, like driven.
In a 1/4 mile.
I know.
Keep right.
I've been to Reading on a bus to New York City and back.
Keep right. Stay the course.
So how am I feeling? Remarkably calm, actually. I'm confident. I just want to get this done. I am geared up. It's game time. I'm focused. Like this is exactly the same as any of the chess games that I did. Like the day before, I'll do a little bit of review. It was great yesterday because the instrument class, there was a couple of pop quiz questions that the instructor did during class, which were private pilot related. So I was able to get that, and when I heard the instructor say that anyone else but Chris, that's a good feeling, because I was answering the questions like I was bang on, which is good to know. So yeah, after I get the charts, I'm going to the airport at Allentown because I want to go ahead and do the maintenance log. I didn't get to do it yesterday. We didn't finish until like 5, 6. little bit of anxiety, but everything is coming together. Like everything, either magically or like the plan is coming together, and it's doing good. So if you're actually watching this, this video will be released while I am actually doing the checkride. So while this goes live public, I'll be actually doing the checkride. I don't know if I'm gonna pass or fail or get discontinue. I don't know what's gonna happen. I thought this way you could share the anticipation and the nerves with me a little bit, because now you're in the same boat as I am, that you don't know if I'm gonna pass or not, and you can feel the excitement. I had one of my other instructors that I had during the ground course text me wishing me good luck. I've had other people wishing me good luck, which is nice to see. It's good to know that I have support. But yeah, basically I'm still in the frame of mind that if I can't remember, or if I don't know the information by now, I'm never gonna know it. I've done the Jepson ground course, I've done the Glime ground course, I've done the King School ground course, I've done my own video reviews. I talked to various YouTubers, 03 Delta after his check ride. I asked Russ Can Fly after his he got his first part of his check ride done. I've done everything that I humanly possibly can to get as much information as I can, and absorbed it all and put bits and pieces from various people together into something that I understand. I think that's a really great skill to have, like using multiple resources to learn. You're not gonna get it all from one resource, so mix and match. And like if you have different medias and information that you pick up information better from, use it. Like if you pick up YouTube videos better, then use it. Small concern is that I haven't flown since the end of stage check, end of course check, and it's been a week, but that's my own fault. I had a chance to fix that, but I just couldn't. First of all, yesterday the weather was bad, like all morning. There was a WX brief was the saying there's an IFRM all over the blanket area that I was supposed to fly in, and the clouds were too low. Like there's just no way. And even on the way to the airport for my afternoon class, it was saying there's a flood warning. In fact, Plaza Valentine's going to be flooded. And just like, yeah, I didn't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that before my check ride, because then I'm going to be focusing on what happened with my flight yesterday. So 7 in the morning I texted, I said the weather is bad, cloud is level, we should cancel. And I'm showing my PIC skills, I made the decision to cancel, and I don't look back on that. I don't regret it. I am just so focused on planning for this Checkride, getting everything down to the last T, that I didn't really have time or mind power to think about anything else. Because I am anticipating, just like how I was after each of my chess tournament matches, that like after it's done, physically I'm going to be as awake, motivated as anyone else, but mentally I'm going to be drained. Mentally exhausted, not physically exhausted. There is a difference. But no, I mean, the flight planning portion of the task I was given, I adopted the acronym KISS, Keep It Simple Stupid. The direction that the examiner is having me go, it's the direction that me and my original instructor was going every single time. So what I did is I kept everything simple. I set myself up for success. Like instead of going directly to the destination, I changed it to what I'm familiar with. I have flown to Lancaster and back so many times I could do it blindfolded. So that's exactly what I did. Is like the first waypoint is Queen City. Once it's horizontal, I'm 5 miles out from Allentown, the international. The next one is Kutztown, which is a Fioval waypoint, and then instead of bottom, I'm going to the top of Reading and then turning right. That's when I'm proceeding on course. I know Kutztown, I know Reading off back of my hand. I know the waters, I know the 2 ponds, I know the airport inside, it's very visible, and then I go directly to my chosen airport. So the scenario that I was given was that I had to take the examiner to a class reunion near Pittsburgh. And they had to be there by 6 p.m. Originally it was 3 p.m. because they normally do checkrides at 9 a.m. but we started at 2, so he adjusted it to 6. The closest airport is underneath the Pittsburgh Bravo shelf. And oddly enough, I haven't had that much experience with going underneath and staying underneath the shelf of a Bravo. So there was a number of reasons why I chose the airport that I did. First of all, there was a little bit of pressure to make sure that my passenger is there on time by 6 o'clock. It's on the outskirts of Pittsburgh, and it's been my experience that driving in and around city, like New York, Philadelphia, even Allentown, I've experienced that it can take up to 40 minutes an hour just to go 12 miles because of the congestion of traffic. My little town of Prominent gets extremely busy from 3 p.m. until like 7. New York City is gridlock, and it took 20 minutes longer to get through Philadelphia traffic than it should. So the closest airport to the location is Allegheny Airport. It's a Delta underneath the Bravo of Pittsburgh. But I chose another Delta, just like a 40-minute drive away from the place, and I'm picking that for several reasons. Because there's two FBOs there. One doesn't have fuel doesn't have the 100 low lead, but the other one does. But it's cheaper. If I go to the airport that's closer to Pittsburgh, I'm paying city prices. If I go out, I'm saving myself some money. I mean, yes, it's dollars and cents, but it adds up. Second of all, the FBO that's there is much more accustomed to dealing with requests, touristy things, and they are able to accustom, like reserve tickets with reserve cars and have more experiences. So if they really wanted, they could have a car sitting there ready and waiting for them and drive, or get an Uno or drive them there. Yes, it's a 40-minute drive, but there's better than even chance that if you went to the one underneath the Bravo, it's going to take you 40 minutes just to go 12 miles because of the city traffic. It's a lot easier to drive into a city than it is to get out of a city or around a city. So I feel that's much better. Plus there's like lodgings, hotels, there's golf courses. If you go to a class reunion, if you want to have some fun, they're probably going to drink, get beer, and have a fun time. So a much more relaxed, casual holiday feel was the airport that I chose compared to the one that's in the city. And of course, it's outside of the Bravo area, outside of the motor city, so it's helping me. It's setting myself up for success. Once I turn right from Reading, it's direct north of Harrisburg, directly to the destination. It's good because I made sure that I'm within distance of any airport at a time. Like, I go through the TURSA, the voluntary flight review, so you can have separation from other aircraft, and I could always be talking to someone, or always have flight following. It is,
in like, 1 mile, turn right.
If anything were to go wrong, I'm not that far from an airport that I could glide to and land at an airport, or NID. There's only one section where I made sure that there's plenty of fields and grass to glide to land. So the cross country I'm not worried about, it's just the maneuvers. And I've been doing the chair flying. I've been going through that in my head. For the oral portion of that, I've been talking to my dog and my cat.
In a quarter of a mile, turn right.
I've been telling them plain facts so much that anytime they see the blue book, they run the other way. The good side is that they could pass the oral test easily.
Turn right.
was driving. So I'll see you guys later.